Just a young nigga out here looking forward. I never questioned my direction, y'all been looking for it. Lost thoughts often, so I took the recording. I got my foot where the door is, think I'm sharp and swordless. We cut with pens around here, and this the anthem to all my niggas with hella written. Just put your hands up, real ones. Don't tell the business of the too many we can't trust. Don't got time to focus on who your mans was. Shit, who is he now? People be broke around you, but got plenty when the bitches round. And when the liquor out, their hands don't got a penny now. Henny spouting out your pockets so they stick around. And we ain't shoveling out shillings, moving different now. PG Pilgrim getting shifty, peep from city clouds. Little demon dipping deep into your bitch's mouth. In and out swiftly, nigga, I'm finna add the digits now. Divine thinking mixed with mind-tingling substances. This music brought some problems, but honestly been in love with it. Slick with the drums and shit, you stick to the drugs you mix. Cuffing him won't do much, but bring that girl you love a stitch. Spit until I get my gums to rip raw when he numbs the shit. Ironic how he's only unlawful when y'all judging him. I'm not done, we're getting bigger by the frame per second. Faded for every major step I make before I meditate. I blaze some pressure. Been as razor edges, Gilettas. You better just face the exit. When in doubt, I face my reflection. Brain dead, making the steps that you could've made if you paid attention. Crazy headway was met with niggas dead. All we do is kill, like that number before 87. I don't take, I make it better. We showing grace, next mega stretches. It only takes me about 4 quarters to make it 10, bitch. Dime bags will shake you a bitch if you cop an eighth or lesser. Pounds getting filleted, you wasting seconds. Yeah.
be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
Gotta hell, I'm not here to entertain ya. Just walk away and face the showdown. I won't fight, I don't care about the bleeding. 'Cause my freedom's undefeated. My soul on fire, burning desire. Make no mistake, 'cause the stakes are getting higher. Gotta hell, I'm not here to entertain ya. I'm not here to entertain ya.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
Ladies, gentlemen, and they/thems, welcome to the season finale of CMV Octane. This is Flux back again, once again, as Dashing is still suffering from an extreme case of ligma after his trip to Salcon. And we are kicking things off with a 20-woman over-the-top rope battle royal, where both feet have to hit the floor, and the winner will receive a future championship match. Now, given the fact that the undisputed world champion is a woman, given the fact that who knows what title they will receive a championship match for, and I don't even know who's going to be in this match. I wasn't told. Dashing kept his notes. So we're finding out in real time who will be number 1 and number 2. Who will have to run the gauntlet to receive a championship match. Number 1 is Jackie Storm of the Mosh Pit Maniacs. Of course, as you can, this is a huge episode of Octane here in our season finale with 3 championship matches, including one coming up next for the Undisputed Pure Championship. Of course, on the season finale of Shockwave, we saw that Maggie Shaw became the new Rising Star champion, defeating Christy Myers in a ladder match. We also have a match for the Octane Tag Team titles as the Regulators defend against Leon Valente and Carlos Corvo. And of course, speaking of the women, the Women's Rite of Passage champion Amber Young will defend for the first time in a Lion's Den against Jasmine's Crossings in what is sure to be an absolutely physical war inside of a 15-foot high cage. As we await entrant number 2's arrival into this 21 Battle Royal. So as I said, both feet have to go hit the floor. You have to go over the top rope. Winner will receive a future championship match at a later date in the new season. And look at this, Ashley Rain, the only 3-time Women's World Champion. The CMV Hall of Famer, number 2 in this Battle Royal. Of course, with number 2 and number 1 in these over-the-top rope Battle Royals, it's pretty much the same thing. I know they like to say that winning from number 1 is very much more important than winning from number 2, but you're both entering the match at the same time, pretty much. So, it will be no small feat for the small but mighty one, as she looks to run the table here and try and get back into the championship picture. Of course, hadn't really been a successful season for Ashley Rain. Has had an off-and-on war with Hannah Bennett over the fall. One of her first matches in a few weeks here, as she tries to get a nice. Oh man, I should get a running start there, but Storm's going to try and throw over the top. Rain with a reversal. Oh, send Storm up the top. This is starting off hot here. Storm pushes in. That's a size differential there between Storm and Rain. She delivers elbows to the sternum there. Jackie Storm starting off hot with it. Package piled. No, Rain able to escape just barely. As the CMV Hall of Famer, not one to be taken lightly, that's for sure, despite her diminutive stature. Big double stomp right to the chest. Lining up the rookie here is Rain. Look, maybe go for sunny side down, but Storm able to block it off. And Storm now going to reverse an Irish whip as we await entrant number 3 coming in a few short seconds. Rain to drag Jackie Storm later on the ropes. And Rain, oh man, I thought she was going to clothesline over the top, but I guess Storm slipped on the ropes there as we await entrant number 3. And it's going to be, looks like Ivy Page entering this matchup. As Rain fighting off Jackie Storm, uh-oh. But Rain is going to get dropped with a big-time pump handle powerbomb by Ivy Page. Oh, man, she's going to take it to Jackie Storm now as well, but Storm able to hip toss her over and deliver a big senton to the ribs. Rain taking the smart strategy here, trying to rest in the corner while these two heavy hitters duke it out. Good strategy from the Hall of Famer. Storm up. Oh, Storm over the top rope. Remember, both feet have to hit the floor before you are eliminated. One foot can hit, but you have to get that other foot back up. Oh, big knee strike to the back of the head of Rain. Flooring her. Storm arm whip as we go into entrant number 4 on her way. Ivy Page got Jackie Storm on all kinds of knots. A big short arm clothesline. Rain picking her spots, a very smart strategy. Entrant 4 making her way into the ring, and it's Chloe Marks, a former member of the Killjoy Club, now on her own again. Looking to finally get back on the right track here as we head into the new season in just a few weeks. And look at this. She's got Rain in her sights, and she's going to plant her with that hanging DDT. And Rain is dropped at first. And a big senton by Storm on Page as well. You know, went for the forearm and missed. Chloe Marks still trying to get out of that Killjoy funk after she was taken out of the Killjoy Club by Shay Hoxton. Of course, we know the Killjoy Club and all that ended up for Chloe's longtime rival, Ellie Quinn. We will see Ellie Quinn in action at Final Stand in that 6-woman tag team match. Chloe Marks, she's just trying to get her bearings back as she eats a double knees right to the chest. Storm off the ropes and can connect with a big sick kick. Well, just turns Chloe inside out. As entrant number 5 makes her way into the ring. Oh man, this is going to be incredible over the top rope battle royal. A lot of hectic action as Rain trying to eliminate Jackie Storm with the Mosh Pit Maniacs. Yumi is in the ring now at entrant number 5. Big half and half suplex just spiked Chloe on her head. Of course, it is a 20-woman over-the-top battle royal. Next double team move by Yumi and Ivy Page. That modified Uranagi spiking Chloe Marks. Small but mighty. Ashley Rain sent over the top rope, dashing in barrel. Oh, big right hand of Chloe. Of course, Ashley Rain in this match, you have to wonder if Gianna is in this match to further aggravate Dashing. Of course, Dashing is still upset about his boys, Chris Diamond and Ahmed, fighting. And Chloe Marks over the top and eliminated! A package pile driver on Ashley Rain, by the way. Chloe Marks, the first one eliminated in this match, and well, here comes Hannah Bennett of No Morality. Jackie Storm looking for that big sick kick again and connects. That's Hannah Bennett, who believes she is the uncrowned number 1 contender to the Women's World Championship held by Celestia. 1/3 of No Morality, of course. Jasmine Crossings will be in that Lion's Den match for the Women's Rite of Passage Championship. Oh, big backstabber on her longtime rival, Ashley Rain. Those two had a war inside of a steel cage. Oh, Bennett over the top rope, but gets back into the ring. Big pump kick on Rain, big forearm on Storm. And Bennett, maybe look for the Bennett bump, but got caught by Ivy Page. Oh, big knee, big kick to the knee of Rain by Yumi. And Bennett is going to be dropped and planted for that pump handle powerbomb by Page. And Rain they're into the corner. I thought she was going over the top rope. Storm with a big handspring into the forearm smash. As we wait, entrant number 7, I believe. And it was number 6. Yumi was 5. Rain number 2. Jackie Storm number 1. As here comes, I believe that is Tori Doyle of the Undisputed Elite. Connects with a stunner. a revenge. Shout out to Chris Andrews, who won that last man standing match. As Yumi's in trouble courtesy of the small but mighty Ashley Rain. Of course, Tori Doyle and the rest of the Undisputed Elite have been on this crusade against the newbies in the CMV women's division. Oh, Bennett has Ivy Page up. Page looked incredibly impressive in her career so far. Oh man, she is dangling on that bottom rope. Bennett trying to get her over. Big Blue Thunder bomb on Ashley Rain. Bennett, gets punched in the leg though. Oh, big face buster by Yumi. A big fist press by Ivy Page. Wasn't taken too kindly to Hannah Bennett, trying to take away her future championship opportunity as we wait the next entrant, number 8, I do believe. Next enziguri on Yumi by Jackie Storm. Storm and Rain, entrants 1 and 2 in this match. Oh, Sunnyside down! Sunnyside down on Ivy Page. It's got to be PTSD for Hannah Bennett. As here comes Quinn Bell, the belle of the botch. The master of the botch flex. As she, oh man, it immediately just gets enziguri'd by Jackie Storm. It looks like 7 women in the ring right now. Uh-oh, Quinn Bell may be making that 6 in a few short seconds. No, she's able to counter her way out. Oh man, nice kick combination, lighting up Quinn Bell. And Hannah Bennett, I think she tried to either knee Quinn Bell in the face or get Yumi in the head, but Quinn Bell is going to drop Yumi with a botch flex. Vintage Quinn Bell. Oh, what a move by Bennett there. Neck breaker over the knee. Doyle hanging on now, trying to not be eliminated. She gets back in. Oh, Bennett going to plant Jackie Storm with a Bennett bomb. We got multiple. Oh, Quinn Bell up over the top again. That's the second time, and since she's been in the match, she's been thrown over the top rope. And Jackie Storm eliminated by Hannah Bennett in the far left corner of your screen. Bennett connects with the flatliner as entrant number 9 makes her way in, and it's Amira Iden of the Absolute. And Iden with a big rolling forearm by the Imperator. The Venturing Women's Champion coming in and making an immediate impact here. As we are almost halfway through the field. Uh-oh. Well, wait a minute. Yumi's going to eliminate Iden. Amira Iden eliminated just like that. That is an unbelievable upset by Yumi. As another package powerbomb on Rain. Now, Yumi slamming Doyle's head into the canvas. Man, Rain up over the top, and Rain eliminated by Quinn Bell. Dashing is sobbing as we speak until Gianna enters and is inevitably eliminated as well. Yumi over the top now, and Quinn Bell gonna almost eliminate Yumi as well. Oh, big back suplex by Bell. Ivy Page up at the top. Oh, countered by Doyle. Hannah Bennett now in peril. And she's lifted up. Troy Doyle back up over the top. Oh, man. This has just been non-stop near elimination so far. Except for Ashley Rain. Sorry, Dashing. Man. Jackie Storm, Chloe Marks, Amira Iden, and Ashley Rain eliminated so far as we are halfway through. Entrant number 10 making her way in. Burning Hammer, by the way, by Ivy Page. Doyle back up and over the top rope, skins the cat again. Impressive athleticism, but needs to stay away from the ropes at this point. As number 10 is the new Rising Star champion, Maggie Shaw, the Deadeye of the Arsenal Tailcoat Val. Oh man, Doyle with a nice lethal combination, dropping Hannah Bennett. Hannah Bennett, no fan of the Arsenal either. Oh man, look for something there, but Doyle got in the way. Oh, look out! Dropping Yumi on her head. That may do it for the rookie there. Oh, Doyle with a rolling thunder into a code breaker. That was impressive. It's Maggie Shaw, who gained that Rising Star Championship in a ladder match over Christy Myers just a few short days ago on the season finale of Shockwave. Looks to add another title to her collection. We maybe see a 2 belts at Maggie, just like we see 2 belts Stone, who will compete in that tag team title match later on tonight. Oh, nice full Nelson STO by Bennett. As we are entrant number 11, nice flatliner. Oh, what a nice Hurricane Rana by Yumi. His number 11 is Christy Myers, the woman who was dethroned by Maggie Shaw for the Rising Star Championship. Christy Myers, Quinn Bell, Tori Doyle, Yumi, Ivy Page, Hannah Bennett, and Maggie Shaw in the ring right now. Entrance 11 just entered the match. And this 20 woman over the top battle royal. Big drop kick by Bennett. And oh man, look for something there, but there's just a mass of women in this ring right now. As we are, oh man, Quinn Bell able to avoid elimination. And she's gonna lift up Ivy Page, and she's gonna play the drums on her skull. Man, Maggie Shaw thrown in the corner. It's Tori Doyle. Oh man, Tori Doyle, that's a clothesline. Quinn Bell up from the top again. Back in the ring though. Anna, Christy Myers fights off Anna. You have to wonder if Christy Myers will try and get a lick back on Maggie Shaw after losing the Rising Star Championship. Entrant number 12 makes her way into the ring, and it is Precious Proud of No Morality. Hannah Bennett has some help. Nice military press into the standing moonsault by Tori Doyle. Oh, this underratedly athletic, that's for sure. Oh, big stunner by Yumi onto Christy Myers, who rolls towards the ropes. Smart strategy by Christy Myers to roll underneath the bottom rope, trying to avoid elimination. Another military press, this time on Ivy Page, and another standing moonsault. Quinn Bell maybe looking for a power bomb. Yumi with a sunset flip. Don't know how that will do you in an over-the-top rope battle royal. Both feet up to hit the floor in order to be eliminated. You've seen that a few times already. Ashley Rain eliminated. Amira Iden, Jackie Storm, Chloe Marks, the first one eliminated from this matchup. Oh, big Fez pressed onto Ivy Page by Christy Myers. I don't know if you want to get into a hands-throwing contest with Ivy Page. Pratt, look at that. And there's no real friends in this matchup, as I think Bennett was trying to go for Pratt. Bennett, though, reverses on Ivy Page. Oh, big back elbow. Look at this. I think it's Pratt and Quinn Bell working together on Maggie Shaw on the right side of your screen. And they are working together. But oh, man. Maggie Shaw able to fight both women off. That's impressive. Ivy Page and Hannah Bennett working together on Christy Myers. That's the thing with these over-the-top rope battle royals, man. You got some uneasy and unlikely alliances to try and eliminate the threats in this match. Bennett and Page in the corner squaring off, and there's Tori Doyle eliminated by Precious Pratt. Man, nice Dez press by Page, and Myers with a Meteora, using those thick thighs on Pratt. Oh, big stomp on Bennett. Myers in the corner. Oh, Quinn Bell over the top. Maggie Shaw, maybe looking to pile drive. Ivy Page, no. This is non-stop hecticness in our opening contest. A 20-woman battle royal for a future championship opportunity in the new season. Of course, Ashley Rain, number 2, Jackie Storm, number 1, both eliminated from this matchup. Chloe Marks, number 4, eliminated. Amira Iden, number 9, eliminated. We are heading towards entrant number 13, I do believe. Bennett up over the top, skins the cat, and Ding able to bring her way back into the matchup. I believe there's 8 women currently in this match. Leaps in the ring. Quinn Bell looks to the next flex. I thought it was a botch flex. It was an X flex on Maggie Shaw. Ivy Page going to have her head slammed to the buckles as Quinn Bell going right after Maggie Shaw again. Pratt up at the top rope, trying to hang on. Now Christy Myers up at the top, trying to hang on. And she is going to be trying to be pushed away by Hannah Bennett. Oh, and Yumi on the other side of the ring. Quinn Bell eliminated by Ivy Page. A big elimination for the newcomer, eliminating the CMV veteran. As we await entrant lucky number 13 as Ivy Page. Oh, maybe we look at that pump handle powerbomb again. Bennett said no thank you. Pratt, Pratt trying to eliminate Yumi, but Yumi able to counter her way out. Oh, big right hand. Maggie Shaw may have just knocked Christian Myers' lights out. And here comes Ashley McKay of the Undisputed Elite as Yumi is going to eliminate Precious Pratt from the match. With the head scissors over the top rope. Pratt eliminated, Quinn Bell eliminated. Ashley McKay, the Undisputed Elite, just entered the match. Didn't want able to help Tori Doyle in time. I believe Ashley McKay was entrant 13, which means there are 6 women left in this 20-woman over-the-top battle royal. Oh, what a kick to Ivy Page. Goodness. That may have put her in concussion protocol. Big step up knee strike by Myers, though. On to Yumi, who gets thrown towards the ropes. Bennett. Oh, Bennett. Yumi might eliminate both members of No Morality in this matchup. Oh, Bennett able to fight her way out, though. Maggie Shaw. Oh, man. Nice move by Myers there on Page. Maggie Shaw going to take Myers down. Of course, these two no-love lost into that ladder match on Shockwave. Oh, the big Busaiku knee by Hannah Bennett. On to Ashley McKay. Ivy Page slamming Yumi's head into the canvas. Oh, Ashley McKay, though, trying to eliminate Bennett. Bennett hangs on. Maggie Shaw eliminated by Myers. The Rising Star champion eliminated by the woman who she beat for the belt. That is a huge elimination in this matchup. Big kick by Myers as well onto Ivy Page. Uh-oh. Yumi being shot with a pink venom as well by Christy Myers. Entrant number 14 coming into the match. 6 women left to enter, 5 women in the ring. Make that 4. Yumi is gone, courtesy of Christy Myers. A great showing for Yumi, but it wasn't enough as Christy Myers picks her out of this matchup. Here comes Ileana Summers. Entrant 14. Myers, Summers went for a big-time drop kick, but Myers able to put that to a stop. We got Ashley McKay, Ivy Page, Hannah Bennett, and Ileana Summers and Christy Myers in this match. Still right now with 5 entrants left to enter the ring. A future championship match in the new season up for grabs between 20 of the best in the best women's division in the world here in CMV. Oh, Ashley McKay with a big-time underhook suplex into the brain buster. Oh, Myers just a slap to the back of the head of the member of the Undisputed Elite. Uh-oh. Man, we got... It's very hectic here in these battle royals, man. You don't really have much room to work with, especially when that ring fills up, and it's about to fill up even more as entrant number 15 is making her way into the ring. Oh, Christy Myers, though, up and over the top. Oh, man, Ivy Page able to be fought off. And here comes Dallas Cole of the Mosh Pit Maniacs. Jackie Storm entered at number 1. She's been eliminated so far. Oh, man, Cole gets thrown into the corner. Myers over the top. Myers is teetering here. Looks like Summers and Hannah Bennett are trading off. Oh, man. Dallas Cole and Ivy Page got wiped out by that move. Uh-oh, Summers has Hannah up on her shoulders. Fireman's carry into the big leg drop. He's going to drop the weight down onto the chest of Hannah Bennett. Trying to knock the wind out. Big Fez press by Myers. Ashley McKay hanging on by a thread here. Not a bread, but a thread. She's going to fight her way back in the contest. So we await entrant number, I believe, 16 or 17. Even I'm starting to lose count. As we await entrant number 16 here. Oh, man. It is Arisa Masami of the Dramatic Dream Team who will be challenging. Oh, man. Look out. Dallas Cole got crotched on the ropes by Arisa Masami. Excellent ring awareness there by Masami. Oh, Machine's a double cutter by Myers and Dallas Cole for trouble, though. As Hannah Bennett is going to plant McKay with a Bennett bomb. Masami up over the top rope. But Masami able to get her way. Again, a super kick eliminates Dallas Cole. Christy Myers, I believe that's 3 or 4 eliminations in this Battle Royal, including Maggie Shaw, who beat her for the Rising Star Championship. Summers has Masami in all sorts of trouble in the corner. McKay is left in the corner. Ivy Page is in the corner, and Myers and Bennett are in the middle of the ring. Masami back up the top rope. Teresa having difficulty here trying to stay in the ring, but she's a clothesline from Summers for her troubles there. Next entrance coming into this matchup, I believe entrance 17. As Ivy Page is going to try and, oh man, that is Danielle Davis. As she eats a knee as soon as she gets in the ring from Hannah Bennett. Ivy Page has been in here the longest out of these women. Danielle Davis able to shake off the knee as she got as soon as she entered the ring. Man, speaking of Rising Star champions and Christy Myers, of course, we can't forget about the sledgehammer incident between Danielle Davis and Christy Myers. No love lost between those two whatsoever. A lot of ops in this match for Christy Myers. Maggie Shaw, Danielle Davis. Possibly Gianna may enter this match, who knows? Oh, Anna Bennett over the top, skin of the cat, trying to hang on for dear life, and she makes her way back in. Davis now gonna fire out of the electric chair to the head scissors. Ivy Page maybe looking to plant Bennett with that pump handle power bomb, and she does. Ivy Page has been incredibly impressive thus far in her CMV career. I believe Ivy Page also beat Danielle Davis in her debut before Davis lost the Rising Star title to Myers, who in turn lost the Rising Star title to Shaw. And a big toe ace crusher on Ileana Summers is going to plant her as we wait injured number, I believe, 18, and that is, I believe that is Aki, and Ileana Summers is gone, courtesy of Arisa Masami. Aki is out of the match at 18, and she eats a kick, courtesy of Ashley McKay, who may have also got Masami in that. A big, nice face buster by Davis. Ivy Page has Christy Myers in trouble. 7 women in this match. 2 women left to enter the ring, I believe. Oh, big kick right to the solar plexus of Danielle Davis by Ashley McKay. Oh, and a kick to the spine of Christy Myers as well. Okay, man, those kicks are lethal. Of course, McKay with no love lost to Aki. We saw that travel matchup between the two of them a few weeks back where Aki was given a concussion. Oh, and Aki eliminated by Hannah Bennett of No Morality. Hannah Bennett eliminates Aki. And Ashley McKay going right after Hannah Bennett. I think Ashley McKay may be jealous that Hannah Bennett eliminated Aki instead of her. Now she's going to go after Bennett, and she might pay for it here. She eats a big forearm. Danielle Davis on the ropes, courtesy of Myers. Trying to keep her way in the match. Oh, rolling next up by Bennett, but both women are down. Uh-oh. Davis is hanging on by one hand. Bennett bomb Masami. Page, I believe, rolled underneath the bottom rope. Myers is tangling now, courtesy of Ashley McKay. Oh, what an STO by Bennett. That was vicious. Entrant number, I believe that is 19, making her way in the ring. Rolling Thunder, the code breaker by Davis. Christy Myers fights her way back in. We got an incredible lineup here. Oh, Christy Myers with Pink Venom on McKay. And there is Gianna, the woman of Dashing's eye. Well, when Ashley Rain isn't around. A former Rising Star champion, former Women's World champion, former Women's Tag Team champion. Only needs that Women's Rite of Passage Championship to become a Grand Slam champion here at CMV. Of course, the Women's Rite of Passage Championship up for grabs later tonight in a Lion's Den match, excuse me. Anna Bennett looked for the drop kick, but unable to get it. She got herself trapped in the sea of humanity, and she's going to pay for it with a leg drop courtesy of Gianna. Of course, no love lost between Gianna, Danielle Davis, Christy Myers. Like I said, a lot of ops in this matchup. As we await the final entrant in this 20-woman over-the-top battle royal. Nice combination of kicks by McKay onto Gianna. Ivy Page, Teresa Masami trying to get her out. Last woman in the ring, who will be entrant number 20. And it looks like it will be Sujong, the Cheshire Cat. The former tag partner Danielle Davis, who is on the ropes right now, courtesy of Hannah Bennett. Sujong with a big float over DDT, just spiked Masami, and then she gets spiked to the back of her head by Gianna. Davis and Hannah Bennett. Davis jaw-jacking Bennett. Oh, big forearm smash on Myers. This is your final 8. Oh, man, I think she got the glow KO. Danielle Davis on Sujong. No friends in this match for a future title match. Bennett up over the top. Ivy Page trying to eliminate Hannah Bennett. And Hannah Bennett eliminated by Ivy Page. Big knee strike on the Gianna from Christy Myers. We have, I believe, 7 women left in this matchup. Sujong entered at 20. Ivy Page, I believe, entered at, 6, 7? somewhere in the early going to this matchup. Ashley McKay over the top rope. Ivy Page also over the top. She got back in. We have Arisa Masami, Ivy Page, Sujong, Gianna, Christy Myers, Danielle Davis, and Ashley McKay. One of these 7 women will earn a future championship match next season. And a glove KO! May have just KO'd Christy Myers. She is honk shoeing right now. She is out of here. Arisa, trying to eliminate Gianna. And if Ashley Rain and Gianna got eliminated from this match, I don't think Dashing would ever come back to commentary. I'd probably have to do the commentary for the rest of the next season. Maybe I'll finally win that Riggs Commentator of the Year award, which should have gone to Bread or Diamond last year. As Masami trying to get rid of Gianna here. Uh-oh. Gianna on the ropes. Over the ropes. Dangling. Ashley McKay gonna try and help eliminate Gianna. And Ivy Page, I believe, just saved Gianna from Ashley McKay. And Ivy Page pays for it. She's eliminated by Ashley McKay. Man, we are down to 6. These 6 women right here in the center of the ring, fighting for the future championship match. Big drop kick onto Gianna. Danielle Davis looking to get a championship back. Same with Christy Myers. Same with Gianna. Ashley McKay, I believe, a former women's tag team champion. And I believe Christy Myers just got eliminated either by Gianna or Danielle Davis. And we are down to 5. I believe it was Danielle Davis who was credited with the elimination, and she eats a big spin kick for her troubles. Goodness gracious, that was nasty. Arisa has Sujong in the corner, trying to eliminate her. Sujong has also been impressive so far in her CMV run. Big kick. May have just knocked out Davis there. And Davis up and over the top and eliminated by Ashley McKay. Gianna, Ashley McKay, Arisa Masami, and Sujong, your final 4. Gianna eliminated. We're down to 3. Sujong up over the top. We may be down to 2. And we are. We are down to 2. Ashley McKay and Arisa Masami to determine who will get that future championship match. Springboard to the Poison Rana. Ashley McKay just eliminated Danielle Davis, Gianna, and Sujong back to back to back. 3 straight home runs from Ashley McKay, and she's up and over the top. Arisa eliminates her. Arisa Masami of the Dramatic Dream Team has earned a future championship match next season. That has to be an upset. I would have thought it would have been Gianna or Ivy Page or Hannah Bennett or Danielle Davis or Ashley Ray, but it's Arisa Masami who comes out on top of this 20-woman battle royal to open our season finale. She has a future championship match next season. That is official. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is our first of 3. That's right, not 1, not 2, 3 championship matches. As the undisputed Pure Championship will be on the line as Alaric will defend against this man, Anthony Martin, who is about to come out here. You know, Anthony Martin, man, hasn't really gotten out of that funk since losing the Intercontinental title to Marty Michaels at Ascendance. He won the Undisputed title and the Intercontinental title in the span of a couple months, and since that, it's pretty much gone all downhill. In fact, Anthony Martin lost to Alaric in a pure championship match at Rulers of the Ring back in November. And November 18th, it is currently March 11th, November 18th is the last time that Anthony Martin won a match. He won it over Ben Stacy, who will be in action coming up in just a little bit. But it has not been a great 4 or 5 months for Anthony Martin. And it may not get that much better as he has to wrestle Alaric, who has been pure champion now for over 6 months. Of course, the longest title reign in CMV history is 13 months. I believe it's Brian Novak with the European Championship. I'll have to converge with the CMV historian Ted to make sure I'm right on that fact. Shout out Ted, we love you, buddy. As Anthony Martin coming in for his another championship opportunity here. You have to wonder when Martin will finally get out of that funk and put those pieces back together. As we said, undisputed world champion, intercontinental champion, could add pure championship to his list of accomplishments tonight. But standing in his path is one of the most dominant champions we have seen in CMV in recent memory. And Alaric is definitely not going to be easy pickings for Martin. As the man who, last episode of Octane, was in the finals of the wild card tournament, comes out with both the so-called real Pure Championship and the actual Pure Championship, the undisputed Pure Championship, formed by those two belts. He defeated Brandon Ace to become the undisputed Pure Champion. Of course, he teamed with the most notable Cheeky legend Adam Valentine, but came up short in the finals of that wild card tournament, which we will see Leon Valente and Carlos Corvo get their championship match later on. Of course, Alaric, man, one of the best pure wrestlers in the world today, and that championship certainly proves it. That Purify movement of his is quickly taking over the wrestling scene. We'll have to wonder just if Anthony Martin can finally right the wrong of losing him at Rulers of the Ring back in November for that Pure Championship. Alaric has been an incredible champion, that's for sure. Perhaps one of the best champions CMB has had in quite a few seasons. As the undisputed Pure Championship on the line here. That red belt. That red belt representing the best of pure wrestling. No weapons, no light tubes or barbed wire or flaming tables, just straight up one-on-one professional wrestling. Rope breaks, holds and counter holds and throws and tosses and no right hands, open hand strikes. Just pure professional wrestling at its best. That is what Alaric wants for CMV. And with this title reign of his, he is possibly well on his way to getting that. This is a 2 out of 3 falls match, of course, with pure rules. You have to win, well, and as we saw with Brandon Ace versus Silas Blackwell for that real Pure Championship, you could win by 2 countouts. Certainly not the Alaric preferred method of doing so, but it has happened. Could win by 2 disqualifications even. You're getting set here to ring the bell in this Pure Championship matchup. Pure rules, 2 out of 3 falls, best man wins. The only way to win, of course, pinfall, submission, disqualification, knockout, count out. Alaric going to start things off here. Start him up hot. A big stomp to the pump to the chest by Amart. Alaric, they fire his carry position now on Anthony Martin. He's going to try and drape him over the ropes, and he does. Man, Nasty move there. Draping over the top rope. Now Anthony Martin back in control. Trying to counter. Oh, big enziguri by Alaric. Stomping on his chest now. Driving the knee right into the head. And now driving the elbow to the chest. Alaric is... Oh man, this is just a dissection of the body by Alaric. Stomping on the hand of Anthony Martin. Oh, and a big cross body. Just going to drop Anthony Martin. Anthony Martin really hadn't gotten out of the starting blocks yet in this match. Of course, 25-minute time limit, 2 out of 3 falls. Martin finally getting things going here. Or maybe not. Alaric countered the chop block to the knee. Alaric has targeted the head, he's targeted the chest, he's targeted the arm, he's targeted the back. Now he's targeted the knee, targets the back again with a knee strike to the back. Went for a liver punch there. Shade the Boss Rutan. A big overhead suplex by Anthony Martin finally shuts that down. And Martin going to go for the legs of Alaric in return. Stomping with a surfboard and a leg breaker. Of course, this is not our only title match tonight, as we will see a tag team championship match, the Octane tag titles. Carlos Corvo and Leon Valente, the winners of the wild card challenge, the Regulators, Aaron Stone and Emmett Jones. Of course, that Lions Den match I talked about earlier for the Women's Rite of Passage Championship between Jasmine Crossings and Amber Young. And in our main event, cover here, could be it. Here, one, kick out by Alaric. Our main event will see the team of Hunter Quinn and John Reed against the Dramatic Dream Team of Arisa Masami. She won the Battle Royal. It is Ricky Delaney and Kai Thatcher who will be representing the Dramatic Dream Team there. Of course, the Dramatic Dream Team has to be happy that Arisa Masami has a confirmed official championship match lined up for her next season. Hell, next season, all 3 members of the Dramatic Dream Team could be champions. Oh, but Alaric may have been looking perhaps for that pile driver, but Anthony Martin able to counter his way out of that. He's going to line up Alaric, trying to call his shot. Push him into the ropes and connect with a big overhead German suplex. Going to drop Alaric right in the back of his head. Martin now sizing up Alaric. Over the lariat, but Alaric with a German of his own. Alaric says, anything you can do, I can do better, and you're pure. Cover. 1, 2, kick out by Martin. Where's his big right hand by Alaric. He's going to line up Anthony Martin. Big European uppercut. That is a nasty move, the European uppercut, man. You drive that bicep right into the jaw. And now he's going to drive the knee into the jaw as well. And that's not exactly as pure as a European uppercut is. Alaric going to go up top here. And he's going to connect with a frog slash. No! Well, Anthony Martin, no water in the pool for Alaric on that one. And he has him with the fireman's carrying. He's going to snake. Oh, he's going to hot stun gun him across the top rope. That surfboard again. And he's going to stomp the knees in the canvas right on top of the Hello Fresh logo. Exclamation point, Hello Fresh. Alaric whipped off the ropes, dropped down by Martin into a spine on the pine, right on the CMV logo. Oh, but Fez pressed by Alaric with his right hand to the side of the head. And he's going to drop the elbow. Of course, have to take into account this is 2 out of 3 falls. Stamina is a factor in this matchup. Much like an Iron Man. Oh, big clothesline by Martin. And a second. Oh, Alaric from 1. He got ducked. And a big power slam by Martin. Cover. That could be it here. 1, 2. Kick out by Alaric at about 2.5. Referee didn't really even get the hand down for the third. And it got her. Now, Anthony Martin got that cutter, but couldn't put Alaric down. And now, Anthony Martin, oh, big stomp by Alaric. Alaric now, look at that underhook pile driver. And it chops Anthony Martin right on top of his head. That could be all for the first fall. 1, 2, and no! Martin out at 2.9. And Alaric says, I've had enough of this. Uh-oh. Alaric now, that leg lock. Oh, man, just wrenching on the knees of Anthony Martin. And Martin is forced to tap. That is smart strategy by both Alaric and Martin. Martin preserving his legs into that educator. Trying to limit the damage to the knees, but he's also down 1-0 now. Alaric gets the next fall. He wins this. Oh, man, Alaric's going to drive him right into the turnbuckle. Martin with an elbow. And Martin has Alaric up. Big knee across the face and the German suplex. Cover. 1, 2. No, Alaric out at 2. Alaric. Oh, man, he's Kawada kicks right to the side of the head and now just slamming his face into the canvas. Big knee strike. The point of the knee right on the bridge of the nose. And now he's going to, it was so nice, he's going to do it twice, but this time Alaric was ready for it. Of course, they have to wonder about the damage to the knees. Oh, man. Alaric tried to behead Anthony Martin there with that clothesline. Didn't get all of it, but Martin got all of that wheelbarrow into the neck breaker. Alaric up 1-0 in his 2 out of 3 falls. Uh-oh. Over the shoulder with that chicken wing crossface. That is a nasty move. That could dislocate the shoulder. Alaric finding his way out, and he does. I think he grabbed the hair to get his way out, man. Uh-oh. Alaric reversing the Irish whip, sends Martin to the outside. Of course, you can get a fall by countout. I don't know if Alaric would want to take the countout, though. He is a pure wrestler through and through. He wants to have a definitive end to this matchup. The definitive end, Anthony Martin, who drives the knee right into the bridge of the nose of Alaric. Which we saw, as I said a few weeks ago. Silas Blackwell and Brandon Ace. That match ended with 2 countouts. Alaric gonna slide back in the ring. Got the Irish whip. Martin reverses and a big drop kick by the chest. That could be it. That could be the fall for Anthony Martin to tie it up. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Alaric just squeaking out of that one. As Anthony Martin, the former world champion, former intercontinental champion, looking to add the pure title to his resume, looking to end that 6-month reign of Alaric as he connects a big sidewalk slam. Pavement slam if you're British. Big knee strike to the back of the, right to the small of the back, man. That is just nasty. 1, 2, kick out by Martin. Alaric maybe trying to soften up Anthony Martin for another one of those inverted sharpshooters. He's going to do it with a big body slam. Slamming the back right on the canvas. Of course, with those canvases, man, there's a very small amount of padding between the wood underneath the ring. Big elbow drop by Alaric. Jumped off the middle rope to get the top rope. 2, and oh, that was very close to Alaric retaining that pure championship, man. That was about 2.8, 2.9, but Alaric maybe looking to put Anthony Martin down. That kick out may have been his last gasp as he looks to hit that underhook pile driver. No, Martin fights out, and a big short arm clothesline. Martin has a shot here to tie this up. Martin needs to hit his big offense and needs to hit it now. He is in dangerous territory here with the pure champion. Oh, big liver punch. May have even been right to the kidneys, man. A big knife edge chop across the chest of Anthony Martin. And Alaric is taunting his challenger. He looks to finally put away Anthony Martin, and he will right here. This may do it. Sit out. Tombstone pile driver. Spiking Martin. 1, 2, and Alaric retains the undisputed pure championship. 2 falls to 0 over Anthony Martin. A repeat of Rulers of the Ring for A. Martin as Alaric comes out on top, still your undisputed pure champion. The reign of dominance will continue for the most pure wrestler in all of CMV. And those 2 titles prove that statement to be true. An incredible performance here by Alaric, as he will remain the pure champion heading into the new season here in CMV. Who will be able to stop the reign of dominance of the Purify leader? Well, coming up next here is a battle of proteges, as the protege of Jay Young, Ben Stacy, will battle the former protege of the work ethic titan Bob Luger, JB Hayes. I'll let you know this episode of Octane, the season finale, is brought to you with help from the lovely lads at Dubby. Listen up, gamers. The new 2K game is out worldwide on Friday, and I can say from experience that that showcase mode is a pain in the ass. So much so that I chubbed a lovely, passion-fruity Dub Sauce Dubby Energy and was able to finally defeat that rapscallion Italian Neidhart. Dubby has no sugar, no crash, no jitters, no BS, and a great taste. Use exclamation point Dubby in the chat for more information. As JB Hayes is set to take on Ben Stacy here, who defeated Adonis Worthy via countout after Liger bombing the 320-pounder on the floor the last time we saw him. Rumors have been that Adonis Worthy suffered an injury and that match will be out for a few weeks. After that countout loss, you have to wonder what is going through the mind of Ben Stacy, as his mentor Jay Young's career will be coming to a close at Final Stand in just a few short days. We still don't know who Jay Young will choose to be his final match. It could be Ben Stacy. Hell, it could be Ileana Summers. We don't know. As out his opponent tonight, JB Hayes, the former protege of the work ethic titan Bob Luger, the CMV legend. JB Hayes, the former NGW champion. Man, remember that? Exclamation point NGW in chat. He reached the finals of the Wild Card tournament with his partner B-Man, but unfortunately they cannot get the victory in that match. As we will see the winners of that Wild Card tournament challenge for the tag team titles here in just a few short minutes, as Valente and Corvo will challenge the Regulators. Of course, in our main event, we will see three of Aaron Stone's opponents in that championship scramble. We will see Ricky Delaney, Hunter Quinn, and John Reed in a tag team match also involving Kai Thatcher of the Dramatic Dream Team. We will also see later on tonight a huge collision of big boy battle, as Salvage and Bloody Justice will meet in a match with no disqualifications here on our season finale. That is sure to be an absolutely hectic match. A barn burner, if you will. JB Hayes looking to finally right the ship after being dumped by Bob Luger. I have to wonder how much it affected him to be just thrown to the wayside by a CMB legend. And Stacy is going to come right off the bat with that big spinning clothesline off the ropes with the assist. Oh, he's going to eat a pump kick from Hayes. These guys are throwing bombs to start things out. Hey, Stacy got caught. Crossface. Oh, man. Stacy fighting his way out. Big stomp with the ribs. These two are throwing their heavy artillery here to start this match off. Oh man, JB Hayes looked for a handspring into the clothesline. He got stopped and he eats a knee, but Stacy eats a knee for his troubles there. Former NGW champion looking to finally get back into the win column. Finally get his feet wet here as he's looking ahead to the new season, try and perhaps get a title match. If he can knock off Ben Stacy, he might be able to do that. As he's going to lift Stacy and drive him down with that fisherman's suplex into the cover. First of the match, one kick out by Stacy. Stacy and, of course, Ileana Summers, who we saw in that 20-woman battle royal. The proteges of the great Jay Young, whose career is coming to a close at Final Stand. Of course, we absolutely want to give our flowers to Jay Young for an incredible CMV career as it winds down here. Stacy, oh man, look for perhaps an attack on the legs, but JB Hayes able to kick him away. Hayes, oh man, holds on to the wrist and delivers a nasty boot right to the side of the head. He's going to throw Stacy back in the ring. Hayes and Stacy both trying to make a name for themselves as we head into the new season. Big knee strike, knee drop right to the head of Stacy. Stacy rolled out of the ring, says, I don't want any more of that sauce. But Hayes came right for him, eats a hip toss and an elbow for his attempts to leave Stacy laying. Oh, Stacy, big snap suplex right on the floor. There's about maybe 2-inch thick padding between that and concrete. That is not, there's not much give in that padding either. They say the apron is the hardest part of the ring. Well, the floor out there is the hardest part of the arena. A big hammerlock flatliner. Oh, I think Stacy's arm may have gotten caught on the barrier. That was a nasty landing for Ben Stacy. He gets back into the ring at a count of, I believe, 7. Stacy going to whip Hayes off the ropes. Big arm drag takeover. A steamboat-esque arm drag. And now going to drive hammer fists and elbows right to the side of the head of J.B. Hayes. And Stacy, tilt-the-world, DDT, satellite, driving him on the top of his head. Stacy going to fly, but he crashes and burns. Oh, man. Landed face first into the floor, and he's going to eat a dreaded, devastating foot DDT. The deadliest move in all of wrestling next to the Windsor Knot. Don't alert Isabel Almas that I said anything about a Windsor Knot. Oh, powerbomb onto the apron. And gonna, oh, man. Oh, just whipped him right into the apron, man. That was the back of his head landing against that steel frame of the apron down there. That ring skirt is protecting, is covering his steel frame that holds the ring together. That is not a place you want to land on the back of your head in. A big shotgun drop kick right to the chest of JB Hayes. He's going to follow up with a stomp to the arm. I have to wonder just how much that took out of JB Hayes, man, to be powerbombed against the apron and then just slung into the side of the ring frame. Oh, but he's going to pop up Stacy and deliver the backbreaker. These two are trying to maim each other here on the season finale of Octane. 2 kick out by Stacy. You have to wonder what Jay Young is thinking, perhaps as he watches on in the back for see his protege in action. Still trying to figure out who he wants to be his last match in CMV. Oh, Hayes said bring it, and Stacy says, well, if you insist, and delivers the big-time carousel lariat. Using the ropes for an assist for the momentum, and a big combination with a big forearm to end it. These two are throwing bombs here on the season finale. Oh, I think Hayes, it may have been Hayes' head may have caught some part of that steel in that turnbuckle. He is split open on the forehead. Big neck snap by Ben Stacy. Cover here. Ref taking a bit to get into position. 1 kick out by Hayes. Of course, the referees, man, you have to make sure those shoulders are down. Have to make sure you don't get a rope break. Oh, nice springboard into the senton, putting all that weight down on the ribs. JB Hayes trying to knock the wind out of him, leaving him unable to breathe, and that won't help. Oh, maybe it will. The swanton. No dice for Ben Stacy. And oh, man, that was right to the ribs, the side of the rib cage. Knee gets the side of the rib cage. Springboard in the moonsault. Beautiful picture. Perfect. 1, 2. No, 2. No. Kick out by Stacy. A little bit jumped the gun there on the pinfall I did. Oh man, now JB Hayes trying to fire himself up here. And a big ace crusher. Gonna drop Ben Stacy. 1, 2. No! Oh, that was very close. Very nearly a 3 count for JB Hayes. If that didn't get him, that might will a springboard into the thrust kick. Oh man, drive the knee into the elbow. The radius and the ulna. Those are very easy bones to break on that forearm. JB Hayes taking advantage of that with another one, another knee strike right to the arm. And Ben Stacy, of course, a few weeks ago was choke slammed onto the hood of a car. I have to wonder if he's even anywhere near 100% even after that. Big forearm drop. Rock Stacy. Big elbows though to the rib cage to stop anything JB Hayes had planned. Of course, JB Hayes' plans being stopped has pretty much been his story of this entire season, unfortunately. Got dropped by Bob Luger. NGW, clearly no longer a thing. That's one of his claims to fame, being the NGW champion, is he's going to eat a satellite DDT. And up and around on JB Hayes did Stacy. That big forearm right to the side of the head. Stacy going to roll Hayes towards the center of the ring and apply that clover leaf. That is a nasty hold there. Wrenching on the back, but Hayes fights out. Oh, nice roll through to the big drop kick to the chest. That was a nice counter there by Hayes. Very athletic counter. Hayes. Oh, Stacy went with the forearm. Hayes stopped him in his tracks. Drops down the Irish whip. Oh, man, with the chop, though. Hayes with a go-home driver, trying to send Stacy home with a loss. And the season finale here. Big forearm shiver to the side of the head. And Stacy looking for that lariat again, and he connects with it a third time. Third time maybe the charm here. Cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out by Hayes. Hayes is up, and Hayes is put down with the detonation kick. Courtesy of Ben Stacy. 1, 2, and that'll do it. Stacy has put away JB Hayes here on the season finale of Octane. Oh, wait a minute. Well, speak of the devil. The mentor of Ben Stacy, Jay Young, is out here. And I think we may have our answer as to who Jay Young has selected to be his final opponent. He may have chosen the apprentice to try and outdo the master. We may see Ben Stacy and Jay Young one-on-one at Final Stand in Young's final match. You have to wonder, though, how will that emotionally affect Ben Stacy if he has to put away his mentor in his last match? It is now time for the second of our 3 championship matches for the Octane Tag Team Championships. As the winners of the wild card tournament, Carlos Corvo and this man, Leon Valente, the former underling of Chris Diamond. Of course, when Valente and Corvo entered that wild card tournament, I personally thought they stood about as much of a chance as Luger and Diamond did of working together. But these two have proven me and the entire CMV universe wrong, not just by working well together, but by winning the whole stinking thing, the entire enchilada. And now they have a tag team title match here against the Regulators. Valente has not been very trustworthy of people ever since Rogers and Diamond left him high and dry. He seems to have at least found an ally here in Corvo. Of course, Valente also reached the semifinals of the King and Queen of the Ring tournament, teaming with Hannah Bennett, I do believe, before they lost to Precious Pratt and Tracy James back when Amity was still a thing. Of course, who knows what's going on with Amity these days, man? Tracy James has been MIA. Camry just got obliterated by Gunnar Krieger. B-Man was teaming with JB Hayes. Pratt's now with Bennett and Crossings and No Morality. Of course, Amelia Jones is part of the Killjoy Club. Here comes the tag team partner Leon Valente tonight, the knockout kid Carlos Corvo. A very handsome man indeed, but a very dangerous man with those fists. Those things are like getting hit in the head with a frying pan. Once you get hit with one of those rights, you are going to be knocked loopy if you are a normal man. But when it comes to the Regulators, man, I don't think either of them are just normal, everyday human beings. Those are two absolute units in that ring. Corvo is a very dangerous knockout artist. He has proven that in his CMV career thus far. But can he and Valente get the job done here? Can the odd couple win the whole thing? Or will they be put down by their opponents tonight? The reigning, defending, somewhat disputed Octane Tag Team Champions. The Regulators, Emmett Jones, and the protein-packed powerhouse, the global champion, Aaron Stone, left the title in the back, I assume. Aaron Stone, at Final Stand, I believe it will be the main event of Day 2 of Final Stand, will defend that championship scramble match against Ricky Delaney, John Reed, Jeremy Barmore, and Hunter Quinn. If my memory serves me correctly, that is pretty much a gauntlet match meets an Iron Man match, where contestants will enter every few minutes, and the most falls will win the global championship. Stamina will certainly be a factor in that match. Stamina may be a factor in this match. Of course, the Regulators won the tag team titles via some Ellie Quinn-laden shenanigans. A time limit draw in the first match. Match was restarted. A double count, a count out. Match was restarted. Another count out. And as a result of the count out, the Regulators won the tag titles. So, just absolute fuckery, to put it bluntly, but they successfully defended the titles as their second defense of the tag titles. Here against Leon Valente and Carlos Corvo, the winners of the wild card tournament. Jones, of course, the brother of Amelia and Tobias. Amelia, still don't really know how things are going between Amelia and Aaron Stone ever since the betrayal at Bloodsport, the shot heard around the world when Stevie Gabriel and the Killjoy Club pretty much dissected Ellie Quinn and Ruby Cage. Of course, Ellie Quinn made a return on Shockwave. This man like Stevie with a tombstone on the floor as a nice arm breaker is going to start this matchup. At Final Stand, we will see Ellie Quinn and the Uncut Gems take on the Killjoy Club in 6-woman tag team action. That will main event night 1 of Final Stand. Drop right to the head. Jones will countered by Valente though. Big shot right to the gut. Valente throws him at Jones over the top rope. Looks to make the tag here to Corvo. Aaron Stone was pushed off the apron, I believe, in that fracas. Big hard elbow tie here by Corvo. Will lean Emmett Jones against the ropes. Oh, man, gets thrown to the outside. And Emmett Jones is now going to stalk his way towards Valente. Fire a right hand on him. Don't know if you want to trade hands with Corvo or Valente, but someone like Emmett Jones, probably good. Oh man, this right hands, hammer fists, and now the point of the elbow driven into the head of Emmett Jones. The point of the elbow, man, that is something that can instantly cause a gash across the head. We've seen that happen before, where the point of the elbow can split someone open. That's why 12-6 elbows are disallowed in MMA rules. Of course, speaking of MMA rules, we will see a Lions Den match for the Women's Rite of Passage Championship in our semi-main event between Jasmine Crossings and the Rite of Passage champion Amber Young. Oh, Aaron Stone with a shoulder to the ribs of Leon Valente, knocking him off the apron. Looks to get Corvo into a into the carrying position, but Corvo able to counter the reverse DDT. They were looking for a backbreaker on the outside. Corvo going to toss the global champion and tag team champion back in the ring. The exclamation point Aaron in the chat. A protein-packed powerhouse. Certainly has made a name for himself this season. But if memory serves me right, I believe this is his third reign of the championship, maybe second. Either way, an incredibly impressive season for the protein-packed powerhouse, former member of the Cold Stone Creamery. As Corvo's going to drop the fist 3 times onto the head of Aaron Stone, like getting hit in the head with 3 honey-baked hams. I don't know if I should mention honey-baked hams. Joey Bacon may be around. Oh, big clotheslines by Aaron Stone. And a big clothesline again. A quartet of clotheslines on Carlos Corvo. 1, 2, Valente gets in the ring, but Corvo able to break it up. Aaron Stone, of course, holds the record for the most defenses of the Global Championship. We saw the record for the most consecutive defenses of the Undisputed World Championship broken by Troy Colt this season before Aaron Stone ally, well, I don't even know, former ally, I guess, Ellie Quinn, cashed in that Magnificent 8 contract on Troy Colt. And we all know how that story wound up. Troy Colt now one half of the Undisputed Tag Team Champions alongside Blake Virtue after defeating Hoxton and Morgan in the main event of Shockwave. And that was after a 6-man tag team match where they pretty much just destroyed the Jackals alongside the CMV Hall of Famer, the A-lister, Hayden Knight. Big headbutt by Emmett. Corvo with a right hand on Stone. Stone will be draped over the ropes, and Valente was the one who was draping Stone. Corvo was the one hit with a right hand by Jones. Oh, look at this, man. A Venus stretch. Modified Lotus lock. A big kick. Gonna drop the global champion right off the apron. Stone has really not been the same since he tagged out of this matchup. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Backbreaker. Emmett Jones showing off the strength. Bounces off the ropes. The big body splash. Driving all the weight down. Oh, so nice. He might do it twice. Oh, no. Valente able to find his bearings. Well, maybe. He's crawling towards the corner. Jones is going to let it happen as Corvo tags in, and Corvo gets a dropkick as soon as he gets in the ring. That was a nice strategy by Jones to attack Corvo while he was getting into the ring. Especially with Aaron Stone still down on the concrete. And, oh, man. Emmett Jones is now going to be laid out. Going over the top rope. Stone finally makes his way back up with the apron. Of course, thought validation. The Justice Stone was a very impartial, he was a very fair referee, I will say, in his defense against Jacob Wells. That was I believe that was the last time he defended the Global Championship. Of course, Wells won the Royal Rumble. Jasmine Crossings had perhaps the most dominant Royal Rumble performance in history, and she may win the Rite of Passage Championship. Oh, man, the truck stops here for Carlos Corvo. That spinning sidewalk slam. 1. No kick out by Corvo. That black hole slam was not enough to put down the knockout kid. As he goes, Emmett Jones finally into positive territory. Oh man, just wrenching, using the ropes to try and popped the arm out of the socket. Oh, big back elbow by Emmett Jones. And a headbutt again. And only for the right hand, but Valente cut it off with the pass. And Corvo with the right hand to the back. Oh, the float over into the DDT. We may have new champions here if Corvo can get the cover. No, he's not going to get the cover, though. He's going to pick Jones up. Oh, man, we could have new champions right here. This is... Oh, man, Corvo with the fist drops right to the side of the head. Jones trying to make his way towards the protein pack powerhouse, and he does. Oh, spear by Stone! Cover! One! Oh, Valente in to break up the pinfall. I believe almost 7 minutes have gone by in this Octane Tag Team Championship matchup. So yet to come in our main event, we will see that tag match with 3 of Aaron Stone's final stand opponents. As a dramatic dream team, Ricky Delaney and Kai Thatcher will take on Hunter Quinn and John Reed in our main event in our course. And oh man, Aaron Stone gonna underhook him, and oh man, a Regal bomb. Oh, maybe looking for the Cloverleaf to follow it up, but Corvo had it scouted, pushes him away. Gonna go for perhaps a desperation pin attempt here. Stone kicks out a 1. You have to wonder, man. Stone is a very muscular man. You have to wonder what the circulation is like in those skinny jeans. Tag me to Valente, who will fire off a right hand into the rib cage of the global champion. Aaron Stone's going to counter the Irish whip attempt. Oh, man. Both men meeting shoulders there. Running bulldog by Valente. Jones wants to tag. Wants to try and keep Aaron Stone fresh as he heads into final stand. You know, the more damage Aaron Stone takes, perhaps the less likely he will be to retain that global championship in that championship scramble match at final stand. He has to face not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 other superstars to hold on to the gold. And if Emmett Jones won't be there to help him. But now after this, he may not need help. Gonna pick Leon up. Oh, man! A draping ace crusher 1, 2 Corvo in to break it up, though. That may have been one of Aaron's. Maybe Aaron Stone, though. Going up top. Could be. Oh, I thought he may have been looking for the moonsault. Oh, over the shoulder block, but Valente countered to the power slam. And now Emmett Jones will tag in. Stone the power slam, and Emmett Jones said, "Come on, brother, I got you." And he may actually have him. Pop handle into that sit-out face buster. Covered by Jones. 1, 2. Valente just barely gets the shoulder out before the count of 3. This tag match not over yet. Jones is busted open. Not sure how that happened. Oh, big elbow right to the back, right to the face of Valente, though. And a big choke slam into the backbreaker. Right over the single knee. Oh, Valente was trying to... Oh, Valente, oh man! He deked Emmett Jones with the DDT there. Big right hand to the ribs of Emmett Jones. Not sure how much the tank top will provide protection there from a right hand from Leon Valente. It certainly will provide protection from Corvo's right hands as he tags in, though. Gonna stare down the global champion before he takes it to his running buddy. Almost for a right hand. Jones able to boot him away. Uh-oh. Look out here. Emmett Jones went for the underhook pile driver. No. Clothesline by Corvo. A desperation haymaker by Corvo. Of course, Corvo, man, that boxing background, all he needs is one good shot, and he may have Emmett Jones looking up at the lights. Kick to the knee will not do that, though. A choke breaker across the back again. Hook of the leg. Cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out by Corvo. This has been an incredible episode of Octane thus far. In case you missed it, Arisa Masami won a 20-woman over-the-top rope battle royal, and she now has a guaranteed championship opportunity heading into the next season. Alaric successfully defended the Pure Championship 2 falls to nothing against Anthony Martin. in a Pure Rules match for the Undisputed Pure Championship. And Ben Stacy defeated JV Hayes, and I believe we can now confirm. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to make a confirmation with a double shoulder block by the Regulators. Will drop Corvo. Now I can now confirm it will be in Jay Young's last match at Final Stand. Jay Young will face his protege Ben Stacy one-on-one. That is the last match in the decorated career of the TV Nightmare. And he's going out with a bang against the man he trained. A clothesline by Aaron Stone. Cover. That may do it. Ooh, kick out. Stone now firing off right hands. Right in the head. Carlos Corvo. Corvo may need to make a tag here. This is all Regulators right now. Big right. Corvo gonna throw Aaron Stone, and Corvo may finally be able to make a tag. No, he will not. He's gonna fire off a body shot. And a bulldog right into Aaron Stone. And finally he makes the tag to Leon Valente. Valente, oh man, Valente may be looking for a leg lock, but it's pushed away. Valente going to take a moment to get outside the ring, try and recollect himself. And he's going to drop him down with a full Nelson face buster. Sweeps the leg, Cobra Kai, and drops Aaron Stone right on top of his head. Now driving forearms into his head. Aaron Stone with a big punt to the head there. And Stone going to, oh man, I don't know if he tripped over the padding or the stairs, but he nearly landed against the barricade as Valente with a headstand into a side headlock. Of course, when you put a headstand on a headlock, really just kind of shifts your weight there to put more squeezing pressure on the throat. Uh-oh. Oh, man, pop up into the ace crusher by Stone. On the floor. Oh, wait, no. A special delivery on the floor. Oh my goodness, this is it! Special delivery onto the floor. He's got to get Valente back in there, man. He's done. He is done after that. He's getting thrown to the stairs. It'll shock me if Valente is even conscious. He landed right on the back of his head on the floor. Just tripped over the stairs. Stone may have this one by count out if he stays in the ring. Now Stone is posturing to Carlos Corvo, getting in his face as Valente watches. Oh, wait, that's it. It's count out. The Regulators will retain by count out. As Valente couldn't get back in the ring after the special delivery on the floor. You hate to see the match end in a count out, but it is a legitimate way to win. Exclamation point count out. The Regulators are still the Octane Tag Team Champions. We have to see at Final Stand, though, will Aaron Stone be global champion after that match, that championship scramble match? Batten down the hatches. It is about to be a no disqualification match, and it is about to be a big, beefy boy battle. As this man, the mysterious and devious, menacing monster in silver paint salvage, will take on Bloody Justice in a match where there are no countouts and no disqualifications. Thankfully, the match will have to end in the ring, but they may need to reinforce it. Salvage, I believe, nearing 400 pounds. For a while, honestly, I thought these two could end up forming a very dangerous duo that would have probably even rivaled Desolation in causing devastation and havoc. Instead, they might tear down the entire arena during our season finale. There's going to be a lot of mass in this match. Two meaty men slapping meat. And they ain't going to be Bloody Justice's glizzies. This is going to be a war to settle the score. Could you imagine if you threw in a guy like Delaney or Morgan or Joey Bacon or Barmore? He would have to absolutely reinforce the ring. Salvage has been nigh unstoppable since his arrival here in CMV. But if there's one man who could stop him, it just may be the former world champion, Bloody Justice. Justice, of course, spent a majority of the season teaming with Hunter Quinn as the Unholy Alliance. Hunter Quinn, of course, in our main event tonight, teaming with a perhaps equally unstable man in John Reed. Or maybe Zach Angel. Who knows? We don't know what we'll get with John Reed. And half the time, we don't know what we'll get with Bloody Justice either. But, I mean, for God's sakes, the man lives in a forest and worships spider gods, and now you want to put a weapon in his hands? And with no DQ, that entire freaking family of creepy crawly lovers can interfere if they want to. You can get Matthew Justice in here. You can get Joy Justice. Hell, you can get the patriarch of the Justice family in here. Cause some havoc. There's no disqualifications. There's no countouts. No rules, except that it has to end by pinfall or submission in the middle of the ring. Ref's basically just here to make sure the match comes to a viable conclusion. Bloody Justice looking to finally get back on track here. Hadn't really been able to get his bearings since the Unholy Alliance basically disbanded. Of course, that team had, I believe that team also had Jasmine Crossings in it. But ever since Hunter Quinn and Bloody Justice went their separate ways, we saw Bloody Justice, I believe he would try to recruit Salvage to be his partner at one point. But these two certainly have not gotten on the same page, and now we'll be fighting here on the season finale of Octane. These are two very out there individuals, to put it nicely. I hope they don't hear this. Thankfully, I'm up in a crow's nest here, far away from these two monsters. Bloody Justice with that lantern, of course. That lantern is going to be able to be used as a weapon if he wants to. Like I said, no disqualifications. Anything goes here. In this match of big, meaty men slapping meat. We look to get things underway here in just a few short seconds between Bloody Justice and Salvage. Here in our tertiary main event. Of course, we still have a lot more violence on the way, as in our semi-main event after this contest will be the Lion's Den match between Jasmine Crossings and Amber Young for the Women's Rite of Passage Championship. Bell rings, we are underway. We're going to start off with a collar elbow tie-up. Big splash in the corner by Salvage. That is a lot of mass driving its chest into your chest, and a big time chop block. They're just going to roll him out with a big lariat. Oh man, Salvage almost got turned inside out by that lariat. And a big axe handle to the back. Oh, went for the big boot. Salvage ducked out of the way. The deceptive agility of Salvage, and then the incredible strength to lift him overhead. Bloody Justice, though, getting out of the way of the knee. Salvage with a kick to the gut. Oh man! Salvage with a corkscrew forearm smash right to the head. Oh, man. Countering out with elbows. Bloody Justice in trouble here early on. Now he's going to fight out with elbows again. Of course, Bloody Justice at one point a former Money in the Bank winner. Cashed in that Money in the Bank to become champion, I do believe. Salvage made his debut this season and has been an absolute wrecking ball on Octane. This is choking him with a headbutt. That's legal. Chokes are legal in this match, or as Dashing would put it, the Greco-Roman throat hold. Oh, Bloody Justice gonna. Oh, Justice gonna flip him over like a pancake and then drive the forearm right into the top of the head. Cover first on the matchup. 1 kick out by Salvage before even a 2 count. That's not a I'm gonna win this match kick out. That's an I'm gonna wear you down and make you exert energy so you can't kick out of my big moves kick out. Oh, big rights and lefts by Salvage, and a Beal sends Bloody Justice across the ring. Salvage gonna head out, and he may head out in search of plunder. Anything that's not nailed down, including that stop sign, is able to be used as a weapon, and it will be across the head of Bloody Justice. And it's thrown onto his body in a big clothesline. Steiner-esque clothesline by Salvage. Justice counters with a jawbreaker, though. Of course, Justice has that mask on. I don't know how much protection that will save you from a stop sign with that mask. But regardless, that stop sign did get Bloody Justice down. As Justice, I think Salvage was trying to throw him into the steps, but Justice kept putting on the brakes before he was sent careening into the stairs. Salvage, oh no. Oh my goodness, oh man, an underhook slam, falls count anywhere. 1, 2, kick out. I thought the match was going to only end in the ring, but I was wrong. It is falls count anywhere in the building, and that makes it so much more dangerous between these two. Black hole slam by Salvage. Could that be it already? Cover 1, 2. Oh wow. I bid on that one. I thought that may have been it right there that quick. Bloody Justice is down, and Bloody Justice is out. He's still trying to get his bearings after that black hole slam, but he's going to be able to with a big lariat across the chest. A big, heavy chest of Salvage, now dropping the bomb right on top of his head. Still have 2 incredible matchups to go after this match, but this match is already kicking off hot. Oh, Justice going to wrench on the neck of Salvage. That is a very thick neck to try and wrench. Referee taking a bit of time to get in position. I may have saved Salvage there. In fact, the referee couldn't tell if the shoulders were down. Oh my God! Salvage! Oh, Bloody Justice with a light tube! A fluorescent light tube shatters over his head. Oh my God! Tombstone pile driver on the floor! A light tube to the head and a tombstone pile driver. But I think that black hole slam took too much out of Justice. He couldn't get the cover. And he's going to go try and put the exclamation point on it, but Salvage able to fight out. That may have been Bloody Justice's best shot right there. That tombstone right on the floor. Oh, a cross body though by Justice, showing he has a little more energy left in the tank. Spider God looking to put away Salvage. No, there ain't no gods here in this match. This is 2 absolute demons going to war. Salvage gonna pick him up and drive him down with a hangman's neckbreaker. Cover. But he just has his foot on the rope. There is no rope breaks though. He gets a 1 count with the neckbreaker. Justice trying to get his way out of there. Yeah, been looking for more weapons to try and fight off Salvage. But, I don't know if you can really beat Salvage. I think you just have to survive Salvage. But I think the same could also be said about Bloody Justice, man. You don't really beat Justice. You survive him, and now, oh my goodness, that is a baseball bat right to barbed wire. That is a baseball bat with barbed wire across the spine of Salvage. Referee getting into position again. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Man, that was A nasty shot with that barbed wire bat, but it wasn't enough. Oh, Salvage with that corkscrew forearm. Didn't get all of it. You pull stuff like light tubes and barbed wire into play with these two monsters, it is just a very dangerous situation, especially when there is no count-outs, no disqualifications, and falls come anywhere. Oh my God, a barbed wire bat just being bludgeoning Salvage with a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. That is one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen, man. Cover, please end this. 1, 2, no, Salvage fights off. Of course, you have seen the damage a barbed wire baseball bat can do, man. Ashley Rain was laid up in a hospital bed for weeks because of a bludgeoning from a barbed wire bat earlier this season. Justice was swinging for the fences like Shohei Ohtani, and now a big choke. Squeezing the life out of Salvage. Now he's going to go back for that barbed wire bat. Thank God Shohei doesn't use a barbed wire baseball bat to hit dingers with. Good Lord. Salvage fights off Justice. May have been looking for the Sister's Joy, but Justice was fought off. Or was he? Justice brings Salvage, whips him in the corner, or excuse me, whips him off the ropes, dumps down, big forearm right across the head. God, please get that baseball bat away from these two. That is a bat wrapped in barbed wire. Salvage, if I were you, I would not go near Justice. And again, just gonna bludgeon him with that baseball bat. Wrapped in barbed wire. That sure as hell doesn't tickle. Oh, but corkscrew forearm finally gets that bat out of bloody Justice's hands, man. Uh-oh. Justice. Power bomb into the apron. Good God. 1, 2. Oh, my God. This is still going. For the love of God, this is still going. Oh, now Salvage. Turnabout is fair play. Oh, the knees. And now, oh, man. I may have been in the groinal area. Oh, bloody Justice. That may have been split him open. He may have been split open by that barbed wire bat, and Salvage may, I would say he's taking his pound of flesh, but he might take more than a pound off of bloody Justice's body with that barbed wire baseball bat. Please end this. 1, 2. Bloody Justice kicks out. Ref, please step in there and get that baseball bat away from these two. These two behemoths do not need a barbed wire wrapped baseball bat, nor do they need light tubes. Hell, they don't need any weapons. They don't even need to be allowed outside of the ring, or hell, maybe even allowed in the building. They do need to be locked up in a cage. Oh my God! A light tube shattered over bloody Justice's body again. And an elbow right to the chest. This is a violent, bloody affair. Oh my God, a second tombstone on the floor. My bloody Justice, that may finally put Salvage down. Oh my God, Justice wants more. Oh my God. Just more misery for Salvage with that barbed wire bat. Finally takes it away, and oh my God, just swings it right at his ribs. Oh my God, just tossed it in his head. That just threw it like a javelin at his back of his head, and that may do it. The black hole slam on the floor. Cover. Uno, dos, adios. Salvage. Mercifully. Thankfully. My prayers have been answered, and that match is finally over. What an unbelievable, just almost a death match between these two men. Until they black hole slam on the floor after he launched a barbed wire bat into bloody Justice's head. Good God, get these two to medical immediately. And folks, here in our co-main event, the violence will not cease as we will have a Lions Den match for the Women's Rite of Passage Championship. You see that steel cage above the ring. And you want to talk about dominant performances in CMV history? If there is a list of most dominant performances in CMV history, you cannot make one without putting Jasmine Crossing's run in the Royal Rumble match at Mob Violence #1 on that list. 9 eliminations, including the then Women's World Champion Isabella Almas and the current undisputed World Champion Ellie Quinn. Of course, to kick things off here tonight, we saw the the undisputed World Champion raining down Hellfire and Brimstone on Shay Hoxton and the Killjoy Club earlier tonight. Nearly had to fight Riley Van Wilson for a headset as she sat in the ring and addressed her enemies. That would be an absolute war, but this is going to be a whole different kind of war. We're about to kick the violence of that salvage Bloody Justice match from 11 to about a 13 or 14 inside of a 15-foot high steel cage match. Only way to win is by submission, TKO, or knockout. It's very similar to a mixed martial arts rule set. The only difference is you can use that cage as a weapon to pummel your opponent, unlike in modern MMA. And you can use fish hooks and eye pokes and low blows, or just like Gary Goodrich at UFC 4, just crucifix your opponent and deliver 12 to 6s to the side of your head and pummel them unconscious. If someone's going to pummel Amber Young unconscious, it may be Jasmine Crossings here tonight. Of course, we saw Amber Young's tag partner, Amira Iden, in that 21 Battle Royal, had a very quick performance. Of course, Jasmine Crossings, a very expert in Battle Royals, as the Rite of Passage champion makes her first championship defense. Of course, the longer you hold that Rite of Passage title, the more you have to defend it. And this is a defense in one of the most sadistic stipulations in wrestling. Of course, Amira Iden also just stood by and watched as Young was pinned last week by, I believe it was Precious Pratt. Could have been Hannah Bennett in that tag team match between No Morality and the Absolute. You have to wonder what Amber Young's mindset is going into that match. She was pinned by one of Jasmine Crossing's stablemates, and her tag partner, Amira Iden, just said, fuck it, you can kick out, right? And no, she could not. She was pinned outside the ring. Much like what happened in the last match. Thankfully, it didn't involve a barbed wire wrapped baseball bat or light tubes, but regardless, the inaugural Women's Rite of Passage champion set to defend her crown in our co-main event. Here against Jasmine Crossings. We are set for a Lions Den match. Again, the only way to win, knockout, submission, or technical knockout where your opponent cannot continue as determined by our official in the middle of the ring. There is no escaping the cage. There are no pinfalls. There are no disqualifications. There are no countouts. There's no throwing your opponent over the top and where their feet touch the floor because you can't get out of the cage. So this will be an absolute physical battle between two very heavy hitters in CMB's women's division. Of course, Larissa Masami has a guaranteed title match. It could be for the Women's Rite of Passage Championship. Hell, could be for the Women's World Championship held by Celestia, or if Alice Blake and Sarah Miller can beat her in that triple threat match for the Women's World title here at Final Stand, it could be one of them. Could be the women's tag titles. Could find a partner to challenge Alice Blake and Sarah Miller. Could even be one of the men's titles. We don't know yet. And this is going to start off hard with a big boot by Crossings. Young tried to come in, but Crossings hit her with a kick and then hit her another kick. This is going to throw her into the corner. That's another thing that's different from the Octagon to the Lions Den match. There are 4 steel posts with 3 buckles that are covered by thin padding. There are ropes you can choke your opponent with. There is just pure wood and like maybe an inch thick padding on the ring. Big knee strikes by Crossings. And a firing off left. That could be it right here. Referee may have to stop this. The TKO if if Amber Young could not stop the punches, but Crossings just rolled off of her. No, Crossings. You can also do this in a Lions Den match. A fisherman driver driving Crossings head first into the canvas. I'm going to possibly try and throw her to the cage, but Amber Young fights her off. The gut Crossings. Irish whip off the ropes. Duck down. Oh man, nice move there by Amber Young to duck out of the way and hit a right hand. Big shots right to the rib cage by Jasmine Crossing. And oh, look at this double leg takedown. Shoots the half on the guard and delivers big open hand palm strikes. Now, oh wait a minute, looking for perhaps a submission hold, but Young countered. Oh, Crossing center of the cage. Back and spine first. Into the cage. Oh, and now, a European uppercut. Just sent Crossings back into the cage again. This is nasty in the early goings here. Just trading bombs here. Off the ropes, Crossings delivers that big rolling elbow. There's classic Crossings right there. And she is fired up to try and win the Women's Rite of Passage Championship. And this is another thing you can't do in MMA fights. Headbutts right to the top of the head. Trying to split open the head of Amber Young. Trying to knock her out to win that Rite of Passage Championship. And a fist drop. Driving the fist right in the head. The Crossings, though, going up top. Can't escape the cage to win the match. Big knee drop. It's a Lions Den match. The only way to win is knockout submission or by the referee saying that you cannot continue. Big knee strike by Crossings into the big lariat. Referee is just there to count the knockout, count the submission, or count the TKO. Crossings, I believe, trying to go for the eyes, but Young pushes her away with the right hand. Crossings thrown to the corner. Big boot right into the corner. That yuck is a kick. And now she's going to trap her legs, or trap her arms behind her legs and deliver some heavy bombs. Those are nasty forearms right to the back of the head. Those are knockout blows by Young, but Crossings back up to her feet. Now a big overhead exploder suplex. Big kick to the knee. Crossings with a big upwards kick. Uh-oh, Crossings gonna flip her over and drop a bomb of her own. Man, forearm shiver right to the head. These are knockout blows. These two are being able to withstand here. Uh-oh, Amber Young looking for a pump handle. Maybe giving Jasmine Crossing the better end, and that's it. Crossings is out. Crossings is out cold. Amber Young retains the Women's Rite of Passage Championship. That was out of nowhere. Crossings, I think, may have landed right in the back of her head, and the referee called it right there. Thankfully, the referee called it before any more damage could be done to Jasmine Crossings. She may be knocked out here. We need to take a look at her. We need to get our ringside doctors to check on her. But what a violent co-main event, as our main event is up next. And this here, ladies and gentlemen, and They Thems is our main event of the evening. A tag team affair here as the odd couple, strange bedfellows, if you will, tag team of Hunter Quinn and John Reed, either of whom I would personally want to share a bed with. These two are a bit out there for me. They will take on the Dramatic Dream Team. Of course, we saw, earlier tonight, we saw Aaron Stone was in the ring, running down all four of his opponents before all four of them came out. We had a five-way brawl. Aaron Stone was barely able to stand tall in that match after spearing Jeremy Barmore. I believe he speared Hunter Quinn after Reed and Barmore, Jelini were all left laying. Stone was just barely able to escape with that title. But who knows if he'll be able to escape with the title at Final Stand. It is a championship scramble match. Entrants will enter every few minutes, and the most pinfalls or submissions will make you the global champion heading into the new season. And a global championship, hell, a championship in general, is what Hunter Quinn has been lacking for most of this season. He is determined as ever to finally get gold back around his waist. But there are a few other men who are trying to get gold around their waist, including the Jeremy Barmore, who is desperate, who is absolutely on the Mount Rushmore of CMV wrestlers who have never held a world championship. And a man who is desperate to be world champion again is Hunter Quinn's tag team partner tonight, the ever increasingly unhinged John Reed. We have seen more and more of that split personality. Zach Angel showing his ugly colors here in recent weeks. Of course, John Reed also, I believe, never a world champion, but a man who may end up being world champion if he can put those two heads together and tear apart the other four men in that championship scramble match. Neither Quinn or Reed are a man that you would want to meet walking down a dark alley late at night. Especially with the way Reed has been as of late. Of course, the last episode of Octane, Reed interrupted that match between Barmore and Aaron Stone by brawling with Barmore all around the ring, causing the disqualification win for Barmore. And John Reed finally get that monkey off his back at Final Stand and finally become a world champion. Same can be asked about Jeremy Barmore. Of course, also in that match will be a former multi-time world champion, a former global champion, in fact, in Ricky Jelani. The Island Smasher finally cleared for full competition, no longer relegated to the tag team division. He is finally back as a singles man, and he is ready to go to war with his pal, Kai Thatcher. Are those cat girl ears? Oh my goodness. Oh, wait a minute though. That is Jeremy Barmore skulking behind the Dramatic Dream Team. Powerhouse Jeremy Barmore is looking like he's going to have a ringside seat to three of his Final Stand opponents. Of course, we saw Aaron Stone in action earlier tonight, retaining the Octane Tag Team titles. And of course, Arisa Masami, the pal of Thatcher and Jelani, won the 20-woman over-the-top Battle Royal to guarantee herself a championship match. Jelani, of course, was only part of the company. I believe Barmore was also a tag team partner with Hunter Quinn. Of course, Hunter has had a lot of tag team partners in recent months. Barmore, I believe Felix De La Rosa and Baccara. Excuse me, Fidel De La Rosa. Of course, Bloody Justice as well. Oh man, just a big time Iron Claw slam on Kai Thatcher. Of course, Hunter Quinn and Kai Thatcher were part of the infamous Rite of Passage ladder match, the perhaps fastest ladder match in the history of CMV. Won by Jalen McLean, and that Rite of Passage championship win was ultimately ending in a 7-second loss to the undisputed world champion Ellie Quinn, and perhaps one of the quickest title matches in CMV history. That wasn't a ladder match. Oh, big twisting neckbreaker by John Reed. Delaney was looking for a tag, but Reed cuts Thatcher off with a pass. First cover of the matchup here. 1, 2, and oh wow, that was a little bit too close for comfort there for Delaney and Thatcher. Oh, Reed got caught with a right hand, but answered the enziguri. Delaney nearly fell on top of Barmore. Of course, Barmore and John Reed are that top of that Mount Rushmore of guys who were never world champions, but absolutely should be. Oh wow, what a counter! Thatcher was able to skin the cat and then drive the shoulder into the rib cage of John Reed. Oh man, just driving the kick in the knee. Of course, while the Octane Tag Champions defended their titles earlier tonight on Shockwave, the season finale of Shockwave a few days ago, we now have new undisputed tag champions as Troy Colt and Blake Birchue, the Dream Team, defeated Shay Hoxton and Morgan, one of Shay Hoxton's worst nights ever. Well, except for the night he got thrown in prison. Of course, after that, him and Morgan and the Jackals all laid out the Dream Team and Hunter Kitely. Of course, Ellie Quinn also made her return on that night, tombstoning Stevie Gabriel on the floor. Big suplex by Delaney covering them. Hunter Quinn's foot is way underneath the bottom rope. Ref, come on. That's about as much of a rope break as if he was just draped over the ropes while you were petting him. Delaney, the Island Smasher with another exploder. Strong style impact of the former global champion. Former member of Chain Reaction. If anybody remembers that. That was a incredibly dominant stable that Delaney was part of. Big back suplex by Delaney after the lariats. And Delaney is fired up. Hunter Quinn tried to make a tag. Delaney cut him off. Deadlifts him. Big suplex. Pops those hips. Floats over. Another big suplex. Eddie Guerrero style pop rolling of the hips into a trinity of trinity of gut wrench suplexes. Now gonna deadlift Quinn again. You know, this is not a small man that Delaney is deadlifting. Quinn goes about 270, 275. Delaney with a cover and a kick out by Hunter Quinn. Not like Hunter Quinn is a cruiserweight. That's for sure. There's a lot of mass in that ring. With the back elbow. Oh, Delaney! Northern Lights bomb! Cover! Reed right there to break it up. Delaney hit him right in the back of the head. Dropped him right on top of his head. Oh, Quinn, nice move there. Now, look at this man. The mighty man, the Island Smasher. Couldn't get Dangerous Queen's revenge to get a 3 count, but Hunter Quinn with a fisherman suplex off the ropes. Beautiful move there. Cover, hook of the leg, and Thatcher right in to break it up. And we'll make the tag to John Reed. You know, I didn't expect these two to work as a team, but hey, one, they're matching, and two, they're actually working pretty well as a team. Oh, big cutter by John Reed. Floats over into that reach, into that almost a reaching around a dragon sleeper, but with the arm around the back and that clutching dragon sleeper. But Delaney gonna power up and oh man, just drives him head first into the top turnbuckle. Throws him into the corner. Reed on his way towards the ropes. Although maybe going for a running attack there, but Quinn tagged in, and Quinn's gonna do it instead. Oh, he dropped Kai Thatcher. Almost dropped him in a Barmore. Now Quinn gonna light up the chest of the mighty man with those knife edge chops. Oh, one more. And a little cheeky little jab. That's a cherry on top of the chopped sundae. Oh, Quinn may be looking for something there, but Delaney just ran right past him. That is the deceptive agility and speed of Delaney. Uh-oh. Look at this. Steinerizer all the way. driving him down with the electric chair bulldog combo. Quinn rolls out of harm's way. Incredible ring awareness by the veteran. Thatcher forced to go on the offensive against John Reed, trying to take him out of the equation as Hunter Quinn lays out on the floor. Tag made, Jelani the legal man. Hunter Quinn also the legal man. John Reed was laid out by Thatcher as he was standing on the apron. Oh my God, Jelani's on the top. Oh, man, almost may have taken out his partner if he dove over the top rope there. I don't know if Jelani's focused on Reed or if he's focused on Quinn, but oh, for the elbow and missed. And Hunter Quinn with a springboard into the forearm. That's what you got to do with Hunter Quinn has to do there against the bigger Jelani. You have to kind of change up your moves a little bit to take advantage of the size difference and be quick on your feet against a meat mountain of a man like Jelani. Using the ropes to stretch the arm out of Jelani. They'll be looking for oh my goodness, a modified Oklahoma Stampede, shade to duck to death. Gonna try the rib cage of Hunter Quinn right into the turnbuckles. And Quinn will finally make the tag to John Reed. Look at this stare out. Oh wait, Jelani. Big back suplex. And a German suplex. And now he's going to spin him around into a vertical suplex. A trio of powerhouse suplexes by the mighty man, and Quinn able to break it up. This has been an incredible main event here on Octane, the season finale of Octane. Of course, next time we will see you here live will be for day one of our last live event of the season, Final Stand. Oh man, nice suplex by Jelani, another gut wrench suplex, and a second one. Gonna deadlift Reed again. Much like Hunter Quinn, though, Reed is not a small man to be manhandling like this, is Jelani. Tag made to Kai Thatcher. Of course, a few months ago, these two weren't really on the same page, Thatcher and Jelani. A little bit of a one-upsmanship game between those two, but it seems like they've finally gotten everything together. Thatcher trying to get his wits about him as Hunter Quinn makes the tag. No love lost between these two, that's for sure. Like I said, these two were part of that ladder match, that validation. Jelani's on the apron. Thatcher was sent to the floor. Of course, you can't forget about Jeremy Barmore out there at ringside. Have to wonder if he'll get involved in this. Right now, though, he's standing at ringside, seemingly. Oh my goodness, Quinn! Quinn went for a dive, but Reed was in the way. And Quinn, I believe, had to avert his angle there, keep from laying out his own partner. And, oh, man, Reed's going to need a German, but it may have cost Thatcher. To use that much energy there on that German, may have landed hard on his back, and Quinn's going to capitalize. Let's go out of kicks to the head. And Quinn puts up the dukes, said, bring it. Big forearm, and that may have split Thatcher open. There may be a cut on Thatcher's forehead after that elbow. Again, there's no elbow pads on those elbows. Big German suplex at the point of the elbow, right against the head. That is an easy way to make a gash on the head. Maybe at risk of a count. I believe referee has a count of 5. Jelani fights off Quinn. That's a count. I believe a count of 6. Maybe 2. I don't know. We're still not under. I'm all out of sorts. Jelani, though, having that massive chest pounded by Hunter Quinn's forearm. Thatcher is just watching this happen. I guess he's just trying to see if Hunter Quinn will exert his energy before he makes his move, and now he's going to pay for it. Big kick to the head. Cover. 1, 2, and oh, whoa! I thought that would do it. Jelani on the floor. That big kick. I thought that big kick would have been in. And now Hunter Quinn is going to get a little bite of some fingy food on Kai Thatcher. Quinn going to go up top with Jelani out on the floor in the corner. Big knees. Oh no! That may have been disastrous for Hunter Quinn. Of course, you have to wonder, with Final Stand coming up, what will be the condition of Reed or Quinn or Jelani heading into that championship scramble match? Barmore is the only man tonight who is not competing that is in that that championship scramble. He's going to be the freshest man in the match. He's going to be the one that's in the best condition. So Barmore came out smelling like a rose on this one. So everything coming up Barmore as Hunter Quinn is slammed right on the back of his head on the canvas. 1, 2, kick out by Quinn. Tag made Jelani legal as the mighty man, the Island Smasher, the former global champion. Oh man, that was a nasty, like a double forearm by the Dramatic Dream Team. That's just a clubbing blow to the back of the top of the back. Uh-oh, Jelani, big fisherman buster. Hunter Quinn may be down and out, but Reed able to break it up. Jelani was mean mugging John Reed. And now, maybe looking for that modified Oklahoma Stampede again. And he is going to hit it. Driving Hunter Quinn chest first into the buckles. Nasty landing there for the former world champion. The man who ended the reign of Hayden Kitely in mere seconds in his last world championship win. And now Jelani going to fire off big clubbing clotheslines, repeating lariats in the corner, twists him into a back suplex. Cover. 1, 2, no, kick out by Hunter Quinn. Now, man with, oh man, those are nasty Kawada kicks. Those are full extension on the leg there. Cover. 1, 2, and oh man, Jelani just barely got enough of his wits to kick out on that one. Jelani, of course, a former amateur wrestler. You weren't getting kicked in the face on the amateur wrestling mat. Big headbutts by Hunter Quinn. You weren't getting headbutted there either. Gonna drop Kai Thatcher, who made the tag. Elbows to the knee of Kai Thatcher now. To wonder what shape Jelani will be in. Of course, he at one point was medically retired due to head and neck injuries. You have to wonder if one of those nasty shots could end up ending his career all over again. As now John Reed lifts up Thatcher and drops him with a fisherman bomb. Okay, so if you use !Discord in the chat, we will provide you with a link to join our Discord and perhaps get your call in for the new season. Oh man, big shot by Hunter Quinn. Thatcher will try and bring Quinn back in the ring. Thatcher sizing up Hunter Quinn now. Brings him back in. Oh, wait, Hunter Quinn, though, with that vintage Tiger Bomb. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Thatcher. Tag made to Reed. The unpredictable and unhinged John Reed now legal in this matchup. Looking to go after Thatcher, but Thatcher whips him over. Big running forearm strike to the side of the head of John Reed. 1. Hunter Quinn able to break it up for a 2 count. Like I said, man, I didn't expect these two to work together as well as they are. Thatcher lining up that big right hand, that right hook haymaker. 1, 2, and that'll do it. The Dramatic Dream Team overcome John Reed and Hunter Quinn here in our main event on the season finale. These two are finally back on the same page after a little bit of trouble in paradise for these two. But you have to wonder if that will be the sight right there. And the main event of Final Stand, it's Ricky Jelani will be holding that global championship. It is a 5-man scramble match in our main event at Final Stand, and we will see you guys on our next show there at Final Stand, live from Albany, New York, in the final live event of the season. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I am Flux. Hopefully Dashin will be back for Final Stand. We will see you guys next time.